Welcome, everyone. We are live at the RCA Dome, Indianapolis, Indiana. This is the Presidential Wrestling Federation, and this is Era of Bad Feelings. I'm Stephen Lincoln Douglas here, as always, with
James J. Hamilton.
That's right, James, and we have an incredible card here tonight. A lot has been building up behind the scenes to create the matches that we're about to see tonight, and boy, this capacity crowd is loving every second of it here.
That's right, we got PWF champion as well as owner Donald Trump. He's going to put the title on the line tonight. There's been a lot of talk about who he will face. George Washington, the previous champion, demanding a rematch.
As is Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln also wanting a shot at the title. Washington and Lincoln, two of the most formidable, fiercest fighters in the PWF.
Indeed they are.
Who would Donald Trump face? Well, he announced the new #1 contender, and it will be Jimmy Carter.
That's right, and that came as quite a surprise to a lot of individuals here in the PWF, not the least of which George Washington and Abraham Lincoln.
That's right. Donald Trump said if they want to prove themselves, they should fight each other. And they were slated to fight here tonight, although both of them are refusing to proceed. We'll see if their refusal continues.
And what kind of action that could lead to from President Trump.
That's right. They didn't want to play Donald Trump's game, but he is the owner of the PWF.
That's just it. Outside of that, we've got some serious rivalries that have been building up over time. We're going to see Andrew Jackson go head-to-head in a handicap match against Henry Clay and John C. Calhoun. That should be quite a feat if Jackson is able to take the both of them on.
If he fails, he may have to vacate the Transcontinental Belt.
Indeed he may.
Leave it up to the House to decide who will take it.
That's right. We also got an exciting tag team championship match that's been, well, quite a long road for one competitor in particular, JFK, making his triumphant return to the PWF following his grievous injuries that he sustained at Survival Sequence, finally returning to the ring with LBJ as his tag team partner, going up against the seemingly undefeatable Bush team.
They're the reigning tag team champions.
Indeed they are. But speaking of rivalries, it's about time to get down to ringside for our first bout here. Ladies and gentlemen, our opening bout in this corner, William Howard Taft. And the dome of the RCA Dome is quivering as William Howard Taft makes his way down to the ring.
That's
and boy,
right.
What a rivalry we got here, James. This one has been some time coming.
That's right. I mean, we mentioned the Bush's victories there in the tag team champions. Well, Taft was involved in both of those.
Indeed.
He was on the losing end with his partner, Teddy Roosevelt, at State of Disunion, and then again at Make Wrestling Great Again. He was the referee when Teddy Roosevelt and Grover Cleveland went down to the Bushes.
That's right, and TR going from partner to enemy here in this fight tonight. He's about to be announced now. And his opponent, Theodore Roosevelt. Here comes TR, looking determined, looking angry.
Well, he feels Taft cost him the tag team championships twice in a row.
Well, to be fair, the stubbornness of TR, hesitant to tag Taft in their bout against the Bushes. That could have been the starting point of all this, but then Taft, as Chief Justice, able to referee bouts, and, well, TR for one certainly thinks that Taft held him and Grover Cleveland back from obtaining the tag team championships.
Well, for this match, we've got Chief Justice Melville Fuller officiating, and I'm sure he will make sure that neither of these presidential superstars has an unfair advantage.
That's just it, and it looks like we are ready to go here. And we're off. Taft and TR now, bounding off the ropes and colliding in the center of the ring. Oh. Nobody moves. An irresistible object meets an unstoppable force.
And they're just staring each other down.
There they go, bounding off the ropes a second time, and they barely stagger. Taft with the weight advantage, but TR, he's got the heart of a lion.
Power.
Indeed. And there they go off the ropes a third time and colliding in the center of the ring. Nobody moving.
Neither of these two will budge.
Indeed, and now they're just trading blows.
Whoa!
Fierce lefts and rights from Taft and
My
TR.
God.
Back to back. My God. Who is going to fall first? Who is going down? Trading fierce blows.
Both of them staggering back and they're going at it again. Look at them.
My
Fists
goodness.
are flailing. I can't believe it.
Like a couple of giant wildcats out there.
These two have been waiting to lay into each other, and they are giving it all they got.
Indeed they are.
Brutal.
Taft now going for a kick to the midsection. TR's caught it and thrust his leg aside, and TR getting some blows to the gut of Taft now. Some rabbit punches. Taft turning around with a big hard right hand to TR. Oh, and my goodness, and it looks like that one really hurt TR. He is taking a couple steps back. He looks fiercely angry.
Taft is going right after him, and he just gave him a bulldog.
My God.
TR's
down on the
face
mat.
smashed into the mat there. The 300 and some pounds of Taft driving that face into the canvas. That has gotta hurt.
And Taft trying to capitalize quickly. He's picking TR up, and an elbow to the gut from TR.
Look at that quivering gut of Taft.
Following it up with more. He's trying to get in there.
There's only so much force that gut of Taft can absorb.
That's
and TR is dishing it out. He's got Taft in an arm bar. He's wrenching that arm.
Taft trying to use his weight to push TR back into the turnbuckle.
TR gonna take advantage. He's gonna take advantage of Taft's momentum and whip him into the ropes there. Taft lumbering back, and TR body slammed him. Look at that power to lift up William Howard Taft and slam him down.
And Taft, he looks to be winded. He's getting back up slowly now. TR trying to press the attack. Coming in now. He's coming off the ropes. He's going for a leg drop. He connects, but not fully. It wasn't a great leg drop. Taft in the process of trying to get up there. TR now getting back up to his feet. Taft, he's got his hand on the second rope. He's lifting himself. He's up to one knee. TR coming over to try and hammer down on him. And Taft blocking some blows and trying to get some punches to the gut in there to get TR to back off. And it looks like TR will continue to press the attack. He's trying to get Taft up against the ropes now. Taft is not quite up to his feet yet. And TR is trying to grab him. TR now, he's grabbed his arm around Taft's head. No, he's using Taft's position on the mat to just drop back with a fierce DDT.
Ouch.
Taft now looks to be in some trouble. TR maybe taking the advantage here.
He's got some momentum. TR looks to be picking Taft up off the mat. He's going to throw him up against the ropes. Come back in a clothesline.
Oh, my.
Look at that mat quivering with the huge weight of Taft slamming down.
That's right. Fortunately, the ring supports have been triple tested here. Make sure that there won't be any problems as these two fierce competitors tear into each other like a couple of grizzly bears. Taft, he's got TR. He's whipping TR off the ropes. TR, he's using the momentum. He's charging forward, but Taft's caught him. He's caught him. He's lifting him up. A pile driver. Oh, my. Teddy Roosevelt down on the mat, and Taft
lumbering back to his feet. Taft, he's going to bounce off the ropes. Going up and, a splash.
Oh, my goodness.
My God.
That probably knocked all of the breath out of TR's lungs.
Taft going for the pin now. One,
two. No, he's got up. Close. He just barely got up.
TR still in this thing.
Taft shaking his head, and it's going to take more than that to put down TR.
Look, there goes Taft. He's going to go for another splash. This time TR moved.
He's moved out of the way. He's moved out of the way. Taft now, he's trying to get to his feet quickly. TR, he's coming in quick. Taft trying to jab, trying to throw TR's balance off. TR, he is just pressing forward. TR, it looks like he's got a cut over his right eye.
He is definitely bleeding. I don't know where he got that, but he could have got it any number one of these moves.
Taft now moving in, and my God, he's got TR in the grips of a devastating bear hug. He's lifted him up off the canvas. Taft swinging him around the ring. TR's legs flailing. He is quickly losing breath. He might pass out here. That might be the end of it.
Melville Fuller's asked him if he wants to submit.
TR through gritted teeth saying no, sweat pouring from his brow.
He is in a vice-like grips of Taft now.
Taft just swinging him around the ring like a rag doll. It looks like TR might have gone unconscious here. Taft still with that vice-like grip. Fuller now coming up. He's lifting TR's arm, and that's a 1. Lifting the arm a second time. This could be it. That's 2.
TR's arm's falling lifeless.
This is not good for TR, and Fuller now grabbing his arm for the 3rd. Wait! No! TR! His arm's up in the air.
He's still alive.
His other arm. He's grabbed William Howard Taft by the mustache, and oh my God! What a headbutt! Taft is left with a Hitler stash.
TR just ripped off both sides of Taft's mustache. Oh my God!
Taft, his hands in his face.
That is the bloodiest Hitler stash I have ever seen.
Oh my God!
He ripped his mustache off.
Unbelievable. Taft now in great pain. Roosevelt collapsing on the mat and trying to get his breath back. Taft in an extraordinary amount of pain. His eyes are watering.
Taft, left with the Hitler stash, seems to be causing a little discomfort over at the Hebrew announcers table.
Indeed, they certainly appear to have the Spilkes over there. Not very comfortable for them, and I'm sure less comfortable for William Howard Taft.
Both of these two covered in blood. I don't know how either of them are still alive in this thing.
Taft looking furious. TR, he's now back up. He's back up to his feet, and here comes, a devastating clothesline from Taft. Puts TR right back on the canvas, and Taft, he is pissed off. He's not wasting any time. He's going to the top rope. He's climbing up to the top rope. It's going to be the Filipino wave. It's going to be over. But what's this? TR's up.
He's back on his feet.
He's up. Taft
He's climbing to the top rope.
They're trading blows.
They're at the top rope trading blows.
God.
My God.
Both men on the top rope trading blows. They're falling backwards. Oh my God.
They just went through the Hebrew announcers table.
Right through the Hebrew announcers table. Oh my God, what a mess.
My God.
It's utter devastation.
I think they're both unconscious.
Chief Justice Fuller, he's making his count. I don't think any of these two men are going to be able to get up. They are buried beneath the Hebrew announcers' equipment.
The Hebrew announcers have scattered. Their broadcast is destroyed. In this match, my God, both these men are unconscious.
Fuller continuing the count now, but I think that it's a done deal. Neither of these two men are going to be able to get up. It looks like there's T-Arm's arm reaching up from under the monitors and microphone cables, but it's not going to be enough to get him out.
Too little, too late.
Nope, that is it. That's
Melville
10.
Fuller has called it. These two are both counted out.
I feel like this rivalry is not over, James.
What a brutal match.
The PWF physicians coming over now to start clearing monitors and cables away to try and dig these two men out from the debris.
I think it's only fitting that there's no winner to this match, because when men undergo such punishment, there's really no victory regardless.
Indeed, my goodness, what a brawl that was.
What a sad state of affairs. These two men, once friends, now going at it like this.
And yes, I feel like we haven't seen the last of this feud.
Indeed.
But boy, they sure did deliver some punishment to one another here tonight.
Well, he certainly delivered an entertaining match.
They certainly did, and we got more entertainment coming up with another fierce rivalry.
That's right.
That's right, the PWF physicians and some extra referees coming out now to work on getting Taft and TR out from that debris. But we are going to continue on with our card here tonight. Let's go back down to ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, Woodrow Wilson. Here he comes, the academic. See if academia runs wild here tonight in the RCA Dome. Woodrow Wilson. His wife Edith escorting him to ringside.
That's right. This is another rivalry that's been building back since State of Disunion.
Indeed, and we can't forget what happened there. Chief Justice Tawney and Dred Scott interfering in the match. And then, of course, at Suffragette Slam, there was a little bit going on with Edith Wilson and Michelle Obama.
That's right. Of course, Barack Obama disqualified at State of Disunion, and then Edith and Michelle on the same team at Suffragette Slam, yet trading blows.
Certainly not working as a team.
Yeah, they almost cost their team a victory, almost put the 19th Amendment in jeopardy.
That's right. We'll see what happens here.
Bad blood will continue in a rematch between their husbands.
That's it. And his opponent, Barack Obama. And here comes Obama. The crowd loving him. And Michelle by his side.
That's right. She's standing by her man, and she's going to have an eye on Edith Wilson here.
And boy, does she ever. She is certainly giving Edith Wilson the stink eye as she walks towards the ring.
Might need some extra Chief Justices out here to keep those two apart.
We'll see what happens. The Chief Justice, we got Fred Vinson.
Well, he's going to have his hands full in this match.
He certainly is. And we'll see how it goes. Obama now in the ring. These two ready to square away against each other.
Yep, and they do not look happy.
No, they certainly do not.
Scowling at each other.
And it looks like there's some words being traded between Edith Wilson and Michelle Obama outside of the ring. Vincent is going to have to keep an eye on them as well. And here we go. Obama tearing straight after Wilson, who's scrambling away now. Obama chasing Wilson around the ring. Wilson, he doesn't appear to want any part of Obama at this juncture.
That's right. His strategy seems to be to run away from Barack Obama.
Obama quick on his heels. Wilson, he's trying to jump out of the ring. Oh, Obama's grabbed him and pulled him back into the ring by his ankles. And what's he doing? Oh, he's putting Wilson in the camel clutch.
Oh,
this could be it. This could be over before it starts.
Now. Look at him, Obama wrenching back on Wilson's jaw.
Wilson shrieking like a woman. Obama, he's got that pressure. Wilson's spine could be permanently damaged if he doesn't give up.
What's going on here? Fred Vinson asking Wilson if he wants to submit. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to hang on. Oh, look on the outside.
What's going on?
Edith Wilson has a steel chair. She looks like she's chasing Michelle Obama.
No, Barack, he's let go of Wilson. He's going after Edith. He's trying to protect Michelle.
He went on the outside to put himself between Michelle and Edith. Now Edith raising the chair towards Barack.
And gesturing, come on. And Obama trying to wave her off. This isn't good.
Now Michelle's got a chair.
Oh no! Obama's between these two women with chairs. Chief Justice Vinson, he's screaming for Obama to get back in the ring, trying to get these ladies separated. Meanwhile, Wilson he's starting to stir. He's starting to get up.
Look at him. Wilson, he's bounding off the ropes there, and then, he just dove through the ropes!
Oh my God!
He just speared Barack Obama out of the rope.
Oh my God! Wilson just speared Obama. Now they're both on the canvas. Wilson's starting to hammer into Obama. Michelle and Edith are now trying to get into the fray.
They're squaring off with each other with these chairs. No good can come of this. Chief Justice Vinson seems to be losing control of this match.
Indeed, the just chairs smacking off of each other as these women try and hit each other. And Wilson has Obama in a bit of a predicament here. He's trying to pick him up and throw him back into the ring. He doesn't want another count out here.
Yeah, we don't want to have 2 double countouts to start this event. Someone needs to be in the ring.
Obama tossed back into the ring, and Wilson
grabbing him up, throwing Obama off the ropes, coming back in a clothesline.
Oof. And it looks like the tables have turned here. And Wilson appears to be gaining the upper hand here as Chief Justice Vinson is distracted by basically an unsanctioned match outside of the ring between Edith Wilson and Michelle Obama.
That's right. Vinson now, he's on the outside here, standing between these two first ladies who are wielding their chairs. He's ordering them to cease and desist.
And Wilson, he seems to notice that Vinson's got his back. Oh my God, what an eye gouge!
Oh man!
Oh, what a dirty tactic by Woodrow Wilson against Obama. Obama clutching his eyes. Wilson following up with some hard rights.
Seems like the first ladies are calming down. They're opening up their steel chairs and sitting down in them, keeping a wary eye on each other as Chief Justice Vinson gets back in the ring.
Where Wilson now has the upper hand. And Barack Obama appears to be in some trouble. Boy, his vision has certainly been affected by that dirty eye gouge on the part of Woodrow Wilson.
Wilson now looking to capitalize on his advantage.
He's got Obama. He's crooking him up. He's going to give him a suplex. He goes to lift him up. Oh, Obama stopped it. He stopped it, and he's reversed the suplex. Wilson has been suplexed now.
They're both down. Obama turning the tables. Both men slowly stirring to their feet.
And it looks like Obama's going to get up first. Obama now. His eyes look bloodshot, but boy, there's a look of fierce determination in them. He's going over for Wilson now.
Wilson scampering out of the way again, reverting to his initial strategy. This time Barack Obama will not be denied. Oh, he's got Wilson by the back of the head.
Oh no, what's this?
He's grabbed him by the back of the head now.
Well, what's this?
He's going for the reverse DDT.
And that looked painful. Wilson now crumpled on the mat. Obama back up to his feet. He is shaking his head no. It looks like he's ready to finish this thing. Picking Wilson up off the mat. What's this? What's he doing? Oh my goodness, he's going to put Wilson in the 15th point.
That's his own finishing
He's going to put him in the 15th point. Oh my God. Oh my God, this one has to be over. Wilson is down and
he's convulsing.
Oh my God, Wilson's convulsing in the ring.
Look at him.
Oh my goodness, Chief Justice Vinson, he's coming over to see what's going on.
Look, his face is all droopy.
Oh, this does not look good. There's drool coming out of his mouth.
And now look, there's Edith Wilson's up on the side of the apron. She's got that chair again.
Uh-oh. Edith Wilson, here she comes, and she's got a chair. Obama now, turn around. There he sees her. And she's going to try and smack Obama in the head. Chief Justice Vinson trying to get in the way to stop. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
She just hit Vinson. He got hit in the back of the head. He didn't even see it.
He is completely down. Oh, my goodness. And what's she doing? She's pressing her attack on Obama.
Edith Wilson now raising that chair to Barack Obama.
Oh, no. Oh, what's this? It's Michelle.
She's grabbed the chair from behind.
Now these women are going at it. Edith Wilson, Michelle Obama, now tearing into each other. And, Michelle just hurled Edith Wilson out of the ring, and now she's going out after her. And Obama now left in the ring, and an unconscious Wilson, and furthermore, an unconscious Chief Justice.
Obama could get the pin here easily. Got the 15th point on Wilson.
That's it. Obama's trying to nudge Fred Vinson to try and get him to wake up. And my God, what is this, James? It's the KKK.
There are three.
Oh my God!
3 white hooded figures entering the ring.
What is this?
They're running out.
One of them's got a lasso, and oh my God, he's hooked it right around the ankle of Barack Obama and pulled his legs out from under him. Now the other 2 hooded figures are in the ring.
Barack Obama.
They're beating the tar out of Barack Obama. My God.
This is insane. What's going on here?
Michelle Obama's noticed. She's turning her attention from Edith. Now she's got her chair. She's going after these Klansmen, and they are taking off.
They're running back to the dressing room. Michelle Obama chasing them with a chair.
Hot on their heels. And my God, we have Obama
What happened to Woodrow Wilson?
That's unusual. Furthermore, where is Edith Wilson? I don't see either of the Wilsons out there. I just see Obama unconscious. Chief Justice Vinson unconscious.
Well, it looks like he's stirring awake now.
Chief Justice Vinson, he is
Wilson?
starting to wake up, and he's gazing around the ring. He sees an unconscious Obama. Wilson is nowhere in sight. Vinson now unsure what to do. He's beginning to count. I think Wilson might get counted out here.
I don't know where he is.
Wait a second.
Oh, look.
What's this? Wilson's coming out from underneath the ring. He's coming out from underneath the ring and climbing in now. There he is.
He's going for the cover on Barack Obama.
And he's got him rolled up. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. It's over. Obama has fallen to Woodrow Wilson. I don't believe it. For the second time, Barack Obama getting cheated.
What happened? Wait a second. That's not Woodrow Wilson.
Oh my God, James, that is not Woodrow Wilson.
She's wearing his suit. He's wearing his clothes.
Look, she's getting out of here real quick. Vincent didn't even get to raise her,
he must
her
still
hand in
be
victory.
dazed after being knocked unconscious by a steel chair. Didn't notice that was Edith Wilson wearing her husband's clothes.
That means Woodrow Wilson must be underneath the ring still.
And he must be nude or wearing Edith Wilson's clothes.
My God, this is unbelievable, but oh my goodness, I'm just getting worried. We're going to take you backstage now. Look at what's transpiring. It's
That's Abe Lincoln.
Brawl.
Abe Lincoln and Ulysses Grant are brawling with those KKK members.
Oh my God.
Lincoln and Grant going at it with these KKK members. Look.
Who are these guys?
Oh, Lincoln ripped the hood off. That's Jefferson Davis.
Jefferson Davis. It's CCW. That's John Tyler and Nathan Bedford Forrest. They've been unmasked. The CCW once again invading the PWF. Look at the fire in Lincoln's eyes as he goes straight for Jefferson Davis and John Tyler. He's grabbed both their heads and knocked them together. Oh my goodness. It's turning into a brawl. The Obamas are back there now. Barack has made his way back looking for Michelle.
They both have steel chairs. And looks like, oh my God, Lincoln and Grant are going to prop these CCW members up in Michelle. Oh my God!
My goodness!
Steel chairs to the face from the Obamas.
Oh my God!
They've gotten their revenge here.
It's quickly getting out of hand.
What is going on? Here come a bunch of chief justices getting involved, trying to break this thing up. There are more presidential superstars trying to break into this dressing room.
My goodness, it's turning into an all-out brawl backstage.
And Secret Service.
Somebody's got to restore order. What an unbelievable turn of events.
The medical staff needs to get back there. A lot of people probably need medical attention.
That's right, but most important, we have to restore some order backstage. My God.
Chief Justice has got to prevent the presidential superstars from murdering the CCW superstars. That wouldn't be good for the PWF.
What an insane turn of events here. What is going to be able to break this up? There's a smoke grenade has just gone off.
The police are...
They're moving in with riot shields.
That's right, the SWAT team is here. Looks like, hopefully, order will be restored. We'll find out right after these messages.
Hey kids, are you craving some more exciting action with your favorite presidential superstars?
Yeah!
Well, you're in luck, because coming soon it's PWF The Game, where you can take control of your favorite presidential superstar in an all-out brawl, with many game modes, including Presidential Rumble.
I'm gonna be the last man standing.
Survival Sequence.
I'm gonna survive.
And Presidential Mania.
I could lick Joe Biden.
That's right. It's Presidential Wrestling Federation The Game. Coming soon to Super NES and Sega Genesis.
And we're back. Order has finally been restored here. My goodness, what a turn of events we've seen. And my goodness, what a card thus far.
That's right, and what a card we still have left to go. Now titles are going to be on the line. First up, the tag team titles.
That's right, and now that order has been restored backstage, we have Cross Ross Cleveland back there with Lyndon Johnson, who has, apparently has some words to say. Ross? Thank you, Steve. I'm back here outside the dressing room of Lyndon Johnson, and come on in here. Oh, apparently he's asking me to come in. Oh, my God. Are you sure you don't want to finish up there first? Well, this ain't nothing you ain't seen before, Ross. Now, let me tell you something. This is going to be a good match, but I tell you what, those Bushes, they two Connecticut Yankees coming down to LBJ's Texas court. And as far as tag team champions go, they are what I'm taking right now. Crass words from a crass man. Back to you, Steve. Thank you, Ross. Good Lord. Very confident Lyndon Johnson, apparently, voiding his bowels before the bout. And, fortunately, he'll have a moment to wipe as the tag team champions are about to be announced. Ladies and gentlemen, the PWF Tag Team Champions, the Bushes! Yep. Here they come.
Yep, George W. Bush, George H.W. Bush.
Seemingly unstoppable here in the PWF. They are just tearing through every tag team that comes up against them.
Well, they've got a little bit of New England, a little bit of Texas in each of them, and their opponents are one of each.
That's it. And speaking of their opponents, of course, we heard a little bit from LBJ there. Maybe more than we bargained for, but boy, the big return of JFK. What a long time coming this has been.
That's right.
Really exciting to see him back in action here. And their opponents, John Fitzgerald Kennedy and Lyndon Baines Johnson. Here they come, JFK and LBJ. Looks like a little bit of TP still on the boot of LBJ there.
This capacity crowd going wild for JFK. He is a fan favorite.
Indeed.
They're happy to see him back.
Glad to see him make his return to the ring here. And boy, what a match this should be. LBJ, one of the biggest men in terms of height in the Presidential Wrestling Federation.
That's right.
A rough and tumble Texan in every sense of the word.
He is 6'3.5". He is 200 pounds. He would certainly have the size advantage here against these Bushes, but we'll see if he and JFK can match the teamwork and the technique that the Bushes have displayed time and again.
That's it. The teamwork unsurpassed with the Bushes. They really do know how to work together, and they're going to have to continue that trend here with JFK and LBJ. JFK's doctors have said that he is fully recovered, and there should be no doubt that he's ready to get back in the ring here tonight. This should be an exciting match. Let's see who's going to start for each team. Looks like George H.W. Bush is going to start off for the Bushes, and JFK wants to start off for his team.
He's getting right back in there.
Ready to prove that he's ready to be back. And here we go. George H.W. Bush and John F. Kennedy.
Chief Justice
Squaring each
Warren
up.
Burger rings the bell and tells them, let's get it on.
That's it. Here we go. JFK, George H.W. Bush now. They are circling each other. H.W. Bush being cautious, not rushing headlong. And maybe that's good for JFK, too. He doesn't want to jump into the fray and re-aggravate any of his previous injuries there.
He's pretty much got a full body injury there.
Indeed. But he looks like he's ready to go, and oh, now they're grappling up, and it looks like a test of strength here. JFK, it looks like maybe JFK has a bit of an advantage here. Oh, maybe not. It's going back the other way now. Boy, they're just locked up in the center of the ring, and they're just really trying to test each other's strength here.
These two World War II veterans.
That's right, two tough World War II veterans. Both of them wounded during the Second World War by air and sea, respectively. Let's see how it goes on land. Seemingly no one taking clear advantage here, but oh, there's a hard kick to the midsection of Kennedy from George H.W. Bush. Oh, and a second one. Kennedy's losing his grip now. George H.W. Bush may be taking the upper hand. He's grabbed Kennedy now, and oh, a knee to the head.
Oh, that had to hurt.
That had to hurt, and now he's grabbing Kennedy, and he's whipping him into their corner. And what, George H.W. Bush, oh, he's running full speed, and oh, a splash. Kennedy in some serious trouble, and George H.W. Bush with a tag to his son.
W now coming in here, picking up right where his father left off. A flurry of kicks to the midsection of John F. Kennedy.
Kennedy in trouble in the wrong corner of the ring.
Kennedy experiencing his own personal Bay of Pigs here in the Bush corner.
Indeed. Not looking good.
W hammering away. JFK in trouble. Bush now looks to fling JFK out of the corner into the opposite corner. JFK smashes into the opposite turnbuckle. W charging at him now. And another splash.
Oh my goodness, JFK in a world of hurt here.
Crumpling into the corner, but... oh, and he snuck a tag there to LBJ.
What a quick dive, and he's able to get LBJ into the ring. Here comes Lyndon Johnson now, the big Texan.
He looks mean.
He surely does.
He's ready to give it to George W. Bush.
Going up now, and the two of them starting to trade blows. LBJ got the height advantage here and a reach advantage, and he looks like he is peppering George W. Bush with some blows there.
He is
Bush
taking advantage.
trying to fight back. And LBJ pressing the attack. He's bringing George W. over. He puts him in a headlock. George W. Bush trying to lift Johnson up. Johnson, no, sir. Not going to happen, Johnson. He's got George W. Bush's head crooked under him. And he's
wrenching his neck.
He's just making him suffer now. Johnson appears to be taunting George H.W. Bush now about his helpless son.
There's JFK there on the outside. Looks like he's popping some pills there. I wonder what that is.
Oh, those are Benzedrine tablets, James.
Look at him. He looks to be perking right back up there.
Indeed he does.
He was in a lot of damage done to him, but now he looks right back on
Looks like he's ready to bounce back. Back up on the apron and looking good. LBJ still in complete control here with George W. Bush.
George W. Bush trying to get out of this headlock.
LBJ picking him up and slamming him to the mat.
Oh, that was quite a bulldog there.
Indeed, LBJ now back off the ropes and a leg drop. George W. Bush in some trouble. LBJ getting up and he still appears to be taunting George H.W. Bush.
HW calling for the tag there. He wants his son to get over. Tag him in.
LBJ standing back and saying, let him try it. LBJ appears to be having fun with this.
W looking at his father like he wants to go over for the tag, but LBJ is jawing at him.
Oh, what is this? Oh, my. He must have
something.
said something. He has got under the skin of George W. Bush. George W. Bush, he's not going for the tag. He's going back for LBJ.
I think LBJ told him he wasn't a real Texan.
Oh, my God. And I think George W. Bush might have made a mistake. LBJ now peppering him with blows. George W. Bush trying to get a blow in himself. He can't do it. George H.W. Bush is screaming for his son to turn around and tag him.
LBJ's thrown W into their corner. Kennedy getting some blows in on him. HW going wild over on his side.
And Chief Justice Berger is trying to keep these two from interfering with the legal men in the ring.
LBJ now, meanwhile, peppering George W. Bush with blows in the corner. LBJ now go. A low blow.
Goodness.
He just gave W. Bush a blatant low blow.
Absolutely.
Chief Justice Berger was distracted by HW.
And that was a real LB to the J, if you catch my drift, James. George
Indeed
W.
it
Bush.
was. He is on the ground. He is clutching his groin.
Red in the face, tears welling up in his eyes.
HW is complaining to Chief Justice Berger, but he didn't see it. And now LBJ's tagging in JFK.
JFK
and here
looking
he comes.
Freshly invigorated.
He looks all hopped up on something.
Indeed.
And he's grabbing George W. Bush up off the mat.
What's he
flinging him against the ropes. Coming back and a boot to the face.
Goodness, just a hard boot right to the face.
JFK got his boot way up there.
Unbelievable. And George W. Bush is in some serious trouble here.
He needs to tag out.
He absolutely does. Sacrificing the Bush teamwork that they're so well known for. He really let LBJ get under his skin there.
Oh, he may pay the price for it here now.
Indeed he may. JFK now looks to be in complete control. George H.W. Bush screaming in the corner. He's got his hand reached out. What's JFK doing? He's whipped George W. Bush right into George H.W. Bush.
Oh
my goodness.
Down to the outside.
Oh my goodness, and JFK's following up in a clothesline. George W. Bush is down. JFK, what's he doing? He's climbing up to the top rope, and here he goes. Oh, a flying elbow. George W. Bush is in serious trouble now. Down on the mat.
Now back up on the apron, but his son is not able to tag in.
And he is in some serious trouble. JFK now. He's got George W. Bush right where he wants him, and it looks like he's got him in the Camelot clutch.
Oh, my God.
It's the Camelot clutch. Oh, my goodness. This is probably over. Chief Justice Berger is in the face of George W. Bush to try and see if he's going to submit. He's hanging on with every ounce of strength that he has.
He's saying no, but he can't hang on much longer. Oh, here comes HW into the ring, but LBJ clothesline.
LBJ's in the ring. George H.W. Bush is down now.
LBJ preventing HW from breaking the hold. These two illegal men in the ring.
Chief Justice Berger trying to put a quick stop to that, and George W. Bush still in serious trouble here. Chief Justice Berger, he's got George H.W. Bush out of the ring, and LBJ has now exited the ring of his own accord. And boy, George W.
Look at
Bush
George W.
looks to
Bush.
be in some
He
serious
is right
trouble.
in the middle of the ring there. He's not going to get to the ropes.
Kennedy wrenching back. And now, no one to tag.
George H.W. Bush just looks defeated there on the outside. He's totally helpless to save his son. W just red in the face.
Fading fast, it seems.
Chief Justice Berger right there.
I think this may be the end of it.
Oh,
James.
he's calling
my
for
goodness.
it. George W. Bush has George W. Bush has thrown in the towel, and he's thrown in the tag team championship belts in the process.
Oh, my
we have
goodness.
New
We have
tag
new.
team champions.
Unbelievable.
John F. Kennedy and Lyndon B. Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners and new PWF Tag Team Champions, John F. Kennedy and Lyndon B. Johnson. Oh my
them now.
goodness, what a turn of events. George H.W. Bush just can't believe what happened here.
Looks like LBJ out-Texaned him here.
He certainly did. The wily tactics of Lyndon Baines Johnson certainly helping their team.
Looks like W's getting an earful from his father on
He
the way back to the
certainly
dressing
is.
room. Those two are not happy.
JFK and LBJ looking quite the opposite
Chief Justice
as they
Berger
raise the belts.
raising their hands in victory, and they've got the belts.
My
We've got
goodness.
new tag team champions here in the PWF.
Unbelievable. The Bushes, after their long run with those titles, coming undone. Unbelievable turn of events and new tag team champions, James.
What a match.
Absolutely.
And will these be the only titles that change hands here tonight?
That question remains to be
Era
seen.
of bad feelings.
That's right. We got the Transcontinental Championship match up next, and this is going to be an interesting one. Andrew Jackson taking on Henry Clay and John C. Calhoun in a handicap match.
Yeah, once again, Jackson's feud with John Quincy Adams playing out in strange ways. He had agreed to a match before where JQA was able to name Henry Clay as the special guest referee, and now JQA has somehow roped him into a handicap match where he will forfeit the title if he loses to Henry Clay and John C. Calhoun.
That's right.
Not
And then,
presidential superstars themselves, but doing John Quincy Adams' dirty work against his rival,
That's just
Andy
it.
Jackson.
Jackson made the mistake of saying that as Transcontinental Champion, he would not duck anyone. He would take on any and all comers under any circumstances. JQA quick to pounce on Jackson's language, and this match is the result of it. And of course, if Jackson loses this match, he is stripped of the title, and the vote goes to the House of Representatives to name a new Transcontinental Champion. And with Clay and Calhoun, I think it's a pretty safe bet that they'll hand the title back to John Quincy Adams, James.
Well, that's what Andy Jackson's up against here tonight.
That's
We'll
it.
see if he can take on two men and retain the title.
That's it. Jackson is tough, but is he going to be tough enough to beat two men? Let's get down to ringside here. Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is for the Transcontinental Championship. In this corner, Henry Clay and John C. Calhoun. Here come Clay and Calhoun.
Here comes John
And
Quincy
John
Adams
Quincy
with
Adams
him.
right behind him.
He's their manager, I guess,
Going
in
to
this
be
match.
managing them this bout. And Chief Justice Marshall's going to have to keep a close eye on him. We
Indeed
can't let
he
this
will.
turn into 3 against 1.
Andy Jackson not too happy about having Chief Justice Marshall as the official here, but he is the head official, and he's going to call it straight if anyone will.
That's it. And their opponent and Transcontinental Champion, Andrew Jackson. Here comes Old Hickory. And boy, is he looking miffed, James. He
Well-
looks fierce and determined.
And it looks like he's got Martin Van Buren and James K. Polk with him.
Indeed.
Bringing
Well,
some
he's not
reinforcements here.
evening the odds a little bit with MVB and James K. Polk in his corner.
He's going to rely on them to keep an eye on JQA and keep this handicap match as fair as any handicap match can be.
That's right. Now, of course, Clay and Calhoun, they can't both be in the ring at any one time. They will have to make tags. And, of course, Jackson doesn't have that privilege. We'll see just how this transpires.
Well, he doesn't think he needs any privileges. He's going to try to get by on his willpower alone.
That's just it. Chief Justice Marshall making sure that Van Buren and Polk are outside of the ring in Jackson's corner. And it looks like John C. Calhoun's going to start the match. Henry Clay on the outside, JQA on the outside. Chief Justice Marshall looks satisfied. Jackson and Calhoun ready in the center of the ring, and it looks like Marshall's ready to get this one underway. Here we go. Andrew Jackson, John C. Calhoun. Jackson immediately pressing the attack, grabbing Calhoun, and a hip toss.
Ooh, he went flying there.
He certainly did. Calhoun starting to get up, and Jackson's on him again. A body slam.
Jackson,
my goodness, Jackson.
Coming out the gate like a man possessed.
He's in a fury. John C. Calhoun in some trouble. JQA and Henry Clay making some noise at the side of the ring now. Jackson over to Calhoun, picking him up off the canvas. And now, oh boy, Jackson now looks to be staring over at Clay and JQA.
Calhoun looked, he slipped out and tagged Clay in.
Oh my goodness, what a sneaky maneuver there. MVB and Polk look to be upset about it on their side of the ring.
Calhoun and Clay taking advantage of the handicap format already now. Clay
Indeed.
a fresh man in.
Jackson and Clay now. Clay the fresh man in, but Jackson is furious. And oh my goodness, Henry Clay went for a kick and Jackson's caught it. Henry Clay hopping on one foot now. Jackson spins him around and a clothesline. And Henry Clay has rolled over onto his head and down.
Jackson picking up right where he left off with Calhoun. Now
Absolutely.
he's giving it to Clay. Jackson bouncing off the rope, coming over. Oh, and a leg drop.
My goodness. It looks like even with this 2-on-1 handicap, they're gonna be hard pressed to stop Andrew Jackson.
He picks up Clay now, flings him against the rope, and Clay held onto the rope there.
He's made the tag.
Here comes Calhoun again.
Calhoun's back. Clay able to catch himself and make that quick tag there. Calhoun back into the ring. Jackson not letting himself be bothered by any of it. He's ready to take on both of them. Jackson now pressing Calhoun once again. He's grabbed him by the head. He's pulling him down now. What's he doing here? He's picked him up in a pile driver.
Ooh.
John C. Calhoun looks to be in some trouble now. Here comes Jackson. Jackson's grabbed Calhoun now, and he's scooping him up. He's got him into a fireman's carry.
Oh, he's
Calhoun
racking him there.
Racking him, and he's spinning him around.
And look,
what's this? Calhoun was able to make the tag.
He just got the tag. Jackson didn't see it. He's still getting the fireman's carry on Calhoun. He's racking him now, and he slams him down to the ground, but here comes Henry Clay.
Oh, and Jackson is blindsided.
He just got kicked in the back of the head.
He doesn't realize that Henry Clay's the legal man.
Jackson didn't know it.
My God. Jackson, he's rocked. Clay taking the advantage. He's just kicking him in the head. Henry Clay trying to be smart.
Calhoun now crawling out of the ring. Henry Clay giving it to Jackson.
With a series of boots to the head. Clay now bounding off the ropes and a flying knee drop to the midsection of Andrew Jackson.
That was both knees.
It could have cracked a rib, James.
I think he might not knock the wind out of him there.
Indeed.
Jackson in trouble now.
Clay and Calhoun playing it smart with these frequent tags. Maybe picking up a page off of the Bushes, who, well, dropped the ball this time round.
Well, they had more than one opponent.
No, that's for sure.
Jackson's by himself in there.
Indeed he
Although
is.
you got Polk and MVB on the outside.
And they're shouting encouragement, as is JQA on the other side of the ring.
Those managers look to be shouting at each other.
Indeed. Some harsh words being spoken.
Meanwhile, Henry Clay still has Jackson in his grip.
He's picking up Jackson now, and what's he doing here? He's going to go over and he's got Jackson held back. He's making the tag to Calhoun, who's climbing up to the top rope. Clay scooping Jackson up, and here comes Calhoun with a flying clothesline. My God! Oh my goodness! The teamwork of Clay and Calhoun.
Polk and Van Buren furious at Chief Justice Marshall for letting that happen.
Yes, indeed they are, Furies, and JQA telling him to go sit down.
Calhoun now. Legal man in the ring. Jackson in a world of hurt. He's in a lot of trouble.
Indeed he is. He's prone on the ground. Calhoun coming over now.
Calhoun picking him up. It looks like, oh my God, he's going for, oh, it's a power bomb!
My God!
Meanwhile, what's this? Oh, Polk and Van Buren are attacking John Quincy Adams!
Oh my God!
They're laying into him on the outside.
Clay's jumping down to get into the fray.
These four going at it. John C. Calhoun now. He's leaving the ring. Jackson's unconscious almost in the center of the ring. He's in a lot of trouble.
God.
Henry.
And these 5 men are really tearing into each other on the outside of the ring. MVP, Polk,
Justice Marshall.
Calhoun, Clay,
Trying to regain
JQA.
control.
My God. Is he going to be able to break
It's
him up?
absolute chaos on the outside.
Jackson is stirring. Jackson is stirring inside of the ring.
Look at him. He's going to the top rope.
Oh my God. Oh my
He
God.
just dove right into the middle of 5 men.
Oh my God.
Now
Jackson
there's
just
6 of
hurled
them on the
himself into
outside. Blows are flying everywhere. I can't tell who's doing what to who.
Chief Justice Marshall's climbing down to the outside to try and break this up.
He's starting to... Looks like he's going to start to count whoever out. Jackson and... Who's the legal man? Calhoun, I believe.
I believe so.
Marshall's starting to count. The rest of these men are still going at it. It's absolute chaos on the outside.
Indeed it is. Chief Justice Marshall trying to restore some order. Breaking some of these men apart, but my God, Jackson launching himself right into 5 men.
Looks like Calhoun's getting the message here. He's going to jump back into the ring, and Jackson's coming in after him. 4 other men still going at it on the outside.
That's right, Calhoun back in the ring now, and Jackson trying to follow suit. Here comes Jackson, but Calhoun's on him. My God, he's picking Jackson up. Jackson didn't have a chance to get him. The nullifier.
The nullifier.
It's the nullifier. Oh my God, it's going to be over. Calhoun's got to cover. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
No! Jackson kicked out of it. Oh my God!
Oh my
Chief
goodness.
Justice Marshall saying he kicked out.
And that has gotten the men on the outside of the ring to pay attention to what's going on.
Calhoun is speechless.
He can't believe it.
Calhoun's
Calhoun's
like he's
arguing
gonna
with
pick-
Marshall that was a 3 count.
No, well, he's not. Looks like, well, Calhoun's going to pick Jackson up. It looks like he's going to go for another nullifier.
Oh my goodness, can Jackson take 2 of them or will he be killed?
Jackson, I don't know how he's conscious right now, but oh, he just broke right out of the hold.
Oh my
Calhoun
goodness.
had him on. He's standing up here. He's shaking his head.
Oh, his cheeks are puffing out.
Calhoun
is
smacked him in the face. It glanced right off of him. He looks unaffected.
Calhoun trying to rain blows on Jackson. Jackson shrugging them off. Calhoun now, he's terrified. Look at the look in his eyes. He's gone down to his hands and knees. He's begging Jackson off. Jackson shaking his head no.
Calhoun, look, he's looking like he's going to try to take a dash to the corner and tag Clay, but oh, Jackson has him by the hair.
He's got him.
He's got him by the hair. It's a trail of tears.
Trail of tears.
This is over.
It's over. Wait, what's this? JQA's on the apron. And Jackson sees him.
He should be going for the pin on Calhoun, but he's going after JQA. He just grabbed JQA and dragged him into the ring, and now he's raining blows on JQA.
Oh my God, JQA in some serious trouble now. Jackson unleashing a whirlwind of blows on John Quincy Adams.
He's distracted from the task at hand here. He's not satisfied with just fighting 2 men. He wants to take it to JQA as well.
Indeed.
That's his real rival. Now he's got his clutches in him. He's forgotten about John C. Calhoun.
And Calhoun, he's starting to
Looks like
stir a little bit. He's
starting
trying
to stir a little bit. He's trying to crawl towards Henry Clay. Meanwhile, Jackson is just raining blows upon John Quincy Adams.
And John Marshall can't get in there to break it up. Jackson is in a fury.
Jackson now picking JQA up off the mat. Meanwhile, Calhoun, he's crawling into the corner. He's got the tag, but Jackson, he's got JQA up, and
no.
it's a trail of tears.
It's the trail of tears to JQA. Oh my
He's got
God.
the trail of tears of JQA, but
Jackson's now, he's turning back towards
Henry
Calhoun.
Clay's climbing to the top rope.
Jackson's now turned back to Calhoun, but Calhoun's not the legal man. Henry Clay is. He's on the top rope. It's the compromiser.
The compromiser.
Oh no. Oh no. Jackson didn't realize Clay is the legal man in the ring.
He is now compromised. Henry Clay's going for the pin.
1, 2, 3, it's over! Oh my God! Andrew Jackson has been defeated!
He's gonna lose the Transcontinental Belt!
It's Clay and Calhoun! Clay
My
and
God.
Calhoun and JQA jubilant! Chief Justice Marshall raising Henry Clay's hand!
Polk and MVB are in the ring, they're furious.
Marshall trying to keep them back, trying to keep all these men
I
separated
don't know
before
what
it
they
turns into...
complain about. Jackson chose to bring JQA into the ring.
Oh my goodness, here. What a turn of events. Jackson blinded by his anger.
The Transcontinental title now vacated. It'll revert to the House of Representatives.
Oh my goodness, what a turn of events here. And oh boy, James, I'm afraid this means that this Transcontinental title is going to be going back to John Quincy Adams.
Then you'd think that would be the most likely outcome.
My goodness. What a turn of events here. What a match.
John Quincy Adams may have outsmarted Andrew Jackson once again.
Indeed, it appears that he has. Jackson.
He certainly paid a price for it with another trail of tears.
Indeed he did, but maybe it was worth it.
I think
when it comes to the Transcontinental title.
If he ends up with that belt back, he'll feel it was worth it.
MVB and Polk now, they have Jackson out of the ring. They're walking him back. Jackson cannot believe what has transpired. They're explaining that...
Oh, well...
They're explaining to him that Clay was the legal man in the ring. He'd made the tag. Jackson, he's looking back at John Marshall, and it looks like he has some choice words for Chief Justice Marshall.
He doesn't... Well, Marshall's holding the Transcontinental belt. He certainly doesn't like to see that. Marshall has taken possession of the belt.
That's just it.
And we'll find out soon, maybe next time, who the new Transcontinental Champion is.
I'd
be surprised if it's not JQA.
Yeah, same here. I'm sure that President Trump will make a statement about that on Wednesday Night War next week. My God, what a turn of events here, James.
Well, speaking of statements, I think we're going to hear from Trump soon because he set George Washington and Abraham Lincoln to fight each other to prove their worth for a shot at the title, and we're hearing that they still refuse. Their match would have been starting now, and we're hearing that they're not coming out.
They're not coming out, and boy, after the backstage fracas with the CCW, where everybody was going at everybody else.
Well, Abraham Lincoln's already seen some action tonight.
That's it.
I'm sure he would much rather give it to Jefferson Davis than George Washington.
I believe you're right, but...
And I don't know, Trump is the owner of the PWF, but I question what's going to happen if George Washington and Abraham Lincoln unite against him.
That's right. Well, who knows what that could mean. But one thing we do know is when we come back from this commercial break, the PWF Championship is on the line. Donald Trump going to be defending his title against the top contender, Jimmy Carter.
Yep. Who knows? Jimmy Carter could walk away from this thing with the belt.
Well, we will find out about that when we return from this commercial break.
Hey kids, are you craving more exciting action with your favorite presidential superstars? That's great, because now we have the Presidential Wrestling Federation Superstar Action Figures.
Cool!
You can collect all of your favorite presidential superstars and engage in one-on-one battle, or tag team battle, or recreate your own presidential rumble or survival sequence. You could even create your own presidential mania.
Awesome!
Featuring Abraham Lincoln,
I'm gonna do the rail splitter!
Harry Truman,
The buck stops here!
Calvin Coolidge,
You!
and Richard Nixon.
I'm no crook!
That's right, collect all your favorite presidential superstars today. Ring sold separately.
And we're back and ready to proceed to tonight's main event. The PWF Championship on the line. Donald Trump, owner and champion of the PWF, going up against the top contender, Jimmy Carter. What Carter did to earn the top contender spot, well,
You'd have to ask Donald Trump that.
It's not my place to question the owner.
He signs a mean paycheck.
Indeed he does. And it looks like we're ready for the announcements here. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event for the Presidential Wrestling Federation Championship. The challenger, Jimmy Carter. Here comes Jimmy Carter.
There he is.
He's looking ready as he's gonna look.
That's right. Well, he's looking a little scrawny there.
Indeed, but he may have the speed advantage here. If he could jump in and out with quick attacks, he might be able to surprise Donald Trump here.
He's gonna need the speed advantage because Trump's got about 80 pounds and maybe 5 or 6 inches on him.
Indeed, that is for sure. And his opponent, the PWF champion, Donald John Trump. Here comes Donald Trump, and look who's with him, James.
That's Billy Carter and Roger Clinton.
It's Billy Carter and Roger Clinton.
They've both got their red MAGA hats on.
Indeed they do. It looks like they got a little red wagon full of beer.
There's a couple of beer kegs in there.
They are ready to go.
They look to be very enthusiastically on Team Trump now.
Absolutely. And
Billy Carter.
What a blow this must be for Jimmy Carter, his own brother. In the corner of PWF owner and champion Donald Trump.
Oh, of course, Billy Carter and Roger Clinton were President Suffragette Slam. They ended up leaving in the company of Stormy Daniels, and now here they are once again.
That's just it. I
loaded up with beer.
I'm surprised that I didn't notice that they were noticeably absent from the crowd here tonight, but this explains why.
Well, I guess they've been pre-gaming backstage.
Indeed, it looks like they have been. They're looking quite excited.
Oh, and they're taking seats here at ringside, and they are breaking out that keg.
That's it. Donald Trump oozing confidence here as he makes his way to the ring. And, Justice Kavanaugh, the official.
Yeah, special guest referee Brett Kavanaugh.
For tonight's event, and Trump's handed him the belt there, and, now Trump's motioning for a microphone. I think we're going to hear a few words. Gentlemen and broads, you all saw the low-down, terrible things that went on earlier tonight. George Washington and Abraham Lincoln, 2 sore losers, think that they are entitled to a shot at my belt. George Washington saying I had to resort to brass knuckles. Why would I need brass knuckles? My own knuckles are made of solid gold. George Washington, he doesn't know what he's talking about, and frankly, I don't know that we could even understand what he's talking about because he's got such bad teeth. He could barely put together a decipherable sentence. And Abraham Lincoln, just plain ugly, got a crazy wife. And because of their actions here tonight, I'm going to announce that effective immediately, George Washington and Abraham Lincoln are hereby suspended from the Presidential Wrestling Federation.
My God, can you believe that?
Wow. My goodness, James.
Washington and Lincoln's refusal to fight here tonight has resulted in their suspension.
Unbelievable.
I guess that's what happens when you take on the owner.
That's just it. Jimmy Carter, you know, you want to talk about Washington's bad teeth? Jimmy Carter, not too much better. And, you know, you want to talk about Lincoln's wife? Well, Jimmy Carter's wife is kind of a nagging shrew. Not gonna lie. Of course, it's all in fun, Jimmy. You know, Billy. You know, and this must hurt, too. Jimmy Carter's own brother calling him a loser. Well, you know, it's all in fun. Billy, why don't you give Jimmy a beer? Oh my God! Billy Carter's just thrown a can of Billy beer and smacked Jimmy Carter right in the face.
Carter hit in the mouth with a full can of
Looks
beer.
like
I think he lost some teeth.
He chipped a tooth and his lip's bleeding now. Oh my God! And Trump immediately spearing Jimmy Carter. Oh my God, he speared him. He's on top of him, raining lefts and rights. Jimmy Carter totally vulnerable. Roger Clinton and Billy Carter laughing hysterically on the outside of the ring. They're toasting themselves, drinking beer. Oh my God, and this is off to a terrible start for Jimmy Carter.
He is in a huge hole right off the bat.
He certainly is. Donald Trump taking full advantage.
Bleeding from the mouth, and Donald Trump is on top of him, raining blows. Jimmy Carter more in the lightweight division here in the PWF, and he has Trump's full girth on top of him.
Indeed. Trump sitting on Carter's chest and just pummeling lefts and rights. Carter trying to get his hands up to protect himself, having a hard time doing so.
Trump now looks like he's gonna get up and let Jimmy, he's gonna pick him back up and, a body slam.
Oh my goodness. Jimmy Carter in a world of hurt here.
Looks like Trump is gonna start throwing Jimmy Carter all around this ring.
Indeed.
He picks him back up again, flings him up against the ropes, and a boot to the face.
Oh my goodness.
He hit him right where that beer can did.
And his lip is just further split
He has
open.
definitely lost more than one tooth already here in this match.
Quite a lot of blood coming out of that split lip.
Jimmy
Looks
Carter
like maybe his
in a
tongue
world
is
of
cut
hurt.
too.
I think we're seeing why Jimmy Carter was chosen as the #1 contender.
I hesitate to say anything in that regard, James, but I think you may be right.
Well, Donald Trump in complete control here.
Absolutely he is, but wait, what's this? What's going on?
Who is that?
Oh my God, it's Woodrow Wilson!
He's crawling out from under the ring.
Woodrow Wilson, he's in his boxer shorts, and it looks like only his right arm and right leg are working. He's trying to drag himself.
I think he suffered a
Away.
stroke there when he was on the receiving end of the 15th point earlier.
Oh my goodness, and of course he has no idea that he actually won that match.
Technically he did. I guess Edith hit him under the ring when she put on his clothes, and now he's crawling out of here in nothing but his boxers.
And speaking of which, here comes Edith, and she's out of her disguise. She's back in her regular clothes.
And she's got a wheelchair.
Got a wheelchair coming down. And wow, here she comes. She's trying to get her husband to safety.
The crowd raining boos upon Wilson here. They were not a
Indeed.
fan.
No, and Trump even looks to be disgusted. He's gesturing to the crowd, wondering, what is this mess? And oh no, it's Carter! It's Carter! He's coming for Trump!
He's still got some life left in him.
He's taking advantage of Trump's distraction. He's got Trump. He's kneeing him in the back. And he's grabbed him in a DDT.
Oh!
Trump is in some trouble. Jimmy Carter.
His face is covered in blood. I don't know how he's got it in him, but he is giving it to Donald Trump now.
Indeed he is. He's wiped some of the blood out of his eyes, and he's now hammering at Donald Trump.
Jimmy Carter now bouncing off the ropes, coming back at Trump, and a drop kick in the face.
Oh my God! Jimmy Carter might have a shot here.
He's coming to the top rope.
Oh my God! Here he comes.
Oh, look at that elbow drop.
Oh my goodness! This could spell the end. This could spell the end for Trump.
Set this whole thing up to give himself an easy victory. He might lose the title to Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter could be the new PWF champion. Carter. He's getting Trump. He's setting him up for the peanut pile driver.
Oh my
this
God!
This could be over. Carter. He's got Trump up. He's been able to lift him up. Oh my God! What is that?
He got hit in the head with a beer can.
Oh no!
Another beer can thrown from the outside. He dropped Trump. Jimmy Carter now down.
Trump and Carter both down. Brett Kavanaugh climbing out of the ring. He's going over to chide Roger Clinton and Billy Carter for...
One of them threw that beer.
Oh my goodness, Kavanaugh going over to reprimand them now. And wait, it looks like they're exchanging some words. Kavanaugh ought to just throw him out of here.
Looks like they're handing Kavanaugh a beer, and he's drinking it.
He's shotgunning a beer.
Oh my!
Roger Clinton and Billy Carter, they're laughing. They got their hands in the air. They brought a keg out. What's Kavanaugh doing? He's up on his hands. He's doing a keg stand.
Oh my
God. Trump and Carter still both down in the ring. Brett Kavanaugh getting plastered on the outside with Billy Carter and Roger Clinton.
Trump now crawling into the corner. What's he doing? He's removing the turnbuckle cover.
Oh, no.
There's no referee in the ring.
Oh, no, and he's going over to the bloody Jimmy Carter, and he's peeling him up off the mat, and he's grabbing him, running him face first into the steel turnbuckle. And 2, 3, the crowd counting out 4, 5, 6. Oh, my God. Jimmy Carter's face is an absolute bloody mess. He's beaten to a pulp.
He is unconscious.
Trump is taking complete control. Kavanaugh now, he's moving on to his second keg.
Oh my God, he finished out the whole keg. He's now standing up on a second keg. Roger Clinton, he's holding that first keg up above his head to show that it's empty, and he's tossing it into the ring.
He's tossing it into the ring. Oh my goodness, what is Trump doing?
There is no good can come of this.
This can't be good. He's picking up Carter now, and oh my God! He slammed him head first onto that empty beer keg, and look at the dent in it, James.
Oh my God.
Jimmy Carter might have a fractured skull.
He's gonna need medical attention.
Roger and Billy now pointing to Kavanaugh. They're trying to get him back into the ring.
Carter is not conscious. I hope he's still breathing.
I hope so too, my God. What a turn of events. Kavanaugh stumbling back to the ring. Clearly intoxicated. He's tripped over the bottom rope getting back in, but he's back up.
Trump he puts a boot on the chest of Jimmy Carter.
Oh, he's not even going to try and do any other moves. He is just
crawling in.
And I think this is it,
like he's
James.
able to count 1,
1, 2, and oh
3.
My goodness. That is it. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still PWF champion, Donald Trump. Oh my God, James. What a turn of events. Billy and Roger now jumping into the ring. They got Trump lifted up. And he's got his hands raised into the air. Kavanaugh's handed him the belt.
The medical team now swarming around Jimmy Carter.
They're going to get him out of here, but now, boy, the celebration in the ring has just begun. Roger Clinton, Billy Carter, they got Trump up on their shoulders. And he's got the belt raised up over his head.
I'm getting word from backstage there's something going on. That's
my goodness.
That's George Washington and Abe Lincoln. They
have axes.
That's Trump's dressing room.
That's his special golden toilet.
They're trashing Trump's dressing room.
Oh my goodness.
They're taking axes to the golden toilet.
That toilet is worth more than my salary, James.
Well, they're destroying it.
Oh my goodness.
Look at it.
Unbelievable, and Trump doesn't have any idea.
He's going to have to take his post-match dump in a regular toilet.
Indeed. Oh, they put it up on the Jumbotron. Trump sees it.
Oh, my God.
Trump sees it. He's yelling at Billy and Roger. They're all three going to go back and try and put a stop to this.
George Washington and Abraham Lincoln suspended. They have declared war on Donald Trump.
My God.
What will come of this?
Clinton and Carter now, they're heading to the backstage area. I hope
Lincoln that SWAT team is still here.
I think Lincoln and Washington are going to be long gone. And the damage will have been done. What a turn of events, James.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be some major fallout from this.
Indeed. Era of bad feelings, indeed.
That's right. Another incredible pay-per-view. The capacity crowd here at the RCA Dome certainly got their money's worth, as did all the viewers at home.
Of course, as
usual, $29.95 automatically debited from your account when you clicked on this episode, and I think you will have to agree that you should probably send in some more money.
That's just it.
To get your value here.
What an incredible card we've had here tonight, and I think this is far from over.
The tag team championships changing hands, the Transcontinental belt vacated.
That's it.
Donald Trump holding on to the PWF championship. But now, what's going to happen with George Washington and Abraham Lincoln on suspension and maybe on the run from Donald Trump's
at this
desire
point, it looks
for
like
revenge?
they are. Yes, here we're going backstage now. Trump and Billy Carter and Roger Clinton now, they're back at his dressing room. Lincoln and Washington have gone, surveying the damage now. Trump looking furious.
Billy and Roger still pounding those brewskis.
That's it. Trump trying to tell him to get after Washington and Lincoln, but I don't think they're going to be fast enough to do it. My God, things are ending up in the air here at the Presidential Wrestling Federation. This crowd at the RCA Dome in Indianapolis here, my God, they are at a fever pitch. I think nobody could believe what all has transpired here tonight.
It's true.
Another historic PWF card.
And our prayers will be with Jimmy Carter for a
That's
speedy
it.
recovery.
It remains to be seen the condition of Woodrow Wilson, who is unaware that he even won his match.
That's right. He's now technically 2-0 in matches against Barack Obama.
Indeed. And I think we're going to be hearing a lot more from PWF champion and owner Donald Trump at Wednesday Night War. But for now, this has been the era of bad feelings. For the PWF, I'm Stephen Lincoln Douglas.
And I'm James J. Hamilton.
And we'll see you next time with some more exciting action with your favorite presidential superstars.